The river flowed silently, a ribbon of black ink against the fading light. Mist rose from the water, spectral tendrils reaching out like ghostly fingers. The air was heavy with the scent of damp earth and something ancient, something mournful. It was a place where shadows lingered and whispers seemed to rise from the very depths of the river itself. The silence was broken only by the gentle rustling of leaves and the croaking of frogs hidden in the reeds. But beneath those ordinary sounds, a deeper unease pulsed, a coldness that seeped into your bones. It was the kind of night that felt heavy with unseen eyes, with secrets whispered on the wind. A night when the veil between worlds felt thin. She is known as La Llorona, the weeping woman. Her legend is whispered throughout Mexico, a chilling tale told to warn children and remind adults of the darkness that can consume even the purest heart. They say she was once a beautiful woman, driven to madness by grief. She had loved and lost. Her children, her heart's joy taken from her in a moment of despair. The details vary, whispered from village to village, generation to generation. Some say she drowned them in the river, a desperate act of revenge against an unfaithful lover. Others claim they drowned accidentally, and her grief drove her to madness. Whatever the truth, the result remains the same. She wanders the rivers and waterways, forever searching for her lost children. Her cries echo in the night, a mournful wail that chills the blood and sends shivers down the spine.
Many claim to have seen her, a ghostly figure in a white gown, her face perpetually veiled.
She glides through the shadows, her sobs echoing in the stillness. Some stories speak of her snatching children, mistaking them for her own. Others tell of travelers lured to watery graves by her sorrowful cries.
Whether these are merely tales told to frighten or actual encounters with the tormented spirit, one thing is certain. The legend of La Llorona is deeply ingrained in the fabric of Mexican folklore. Echoes of sorrow, reflections of guilt. La Llorona is more than just a ghost story. She is a symbol of profound sorrow, of the destructive nature of grief and guilt. Her endless search for her lost children reflects a mother's worst nightmare, a guilt so profound it transcends death itself. Her cries are a reminder of the pain we inflict on ourselves and others. She serves as a cautionary tale, a warning against the dangers of unchecked emotions and the devastating consequences of despair. But La Llorona also represents something more profound. She embodies the deep-seated cultural beliefs surrounding death, the afterlife, and the powerful bond between a mother and her children. The weight of tears, the depths of despair. In her endless sorrow, La Llorona reflects the human capacity for both love and destruction. Her tale reminds us that even in grief, there is a responsibility to others, a need to find a way back from the brink of despair. Her tears, though eternal, also serve as a reminder of the healing power of release.
La Llorona may be a terrifying figure, but she's also a tragic one.
Her story speaks to the very core of the human experience, reminding us of the power of our emotions and the importance of finding peace, even in the face of unimaginable loss.
Beware the weeping woman's wail. So as you walk by the rivers and waterways, be wary of the shadows that dance in the moonlight. Listen carefully to the sounds of the night, and if you hear a woman weeping, her cries echoing across the water, do not approach, do not engage, for it may be La Llorona searching for her lost children, and her sorrow is not something you want to witness firsthand. Turn away and pray for her soul, and for those she continues to mourn.